Hey everybody, it is Andrew back with you here today, and today I want to share a little quick tip or two on a strategy that I'm using to streamline things a little bit more. So things have been a little bit busier here, and I have found the need to streamline things and be a little bit more efficient in my feedback. So as you know from prior videos, I really prioritize having very customized feedback. So yes, there are templates out there, and I'm not knocking anyone that uses those, but I'm trying to do a little bit more to try and help with just overall retention of students, and I feel that it's working, or at least my 5-apple feedback I think is telling me that what I'm doing is working. So I want to be as efficient as possible and not sacrifice on quality. And here are 2 tips that I've come up with that may help you. And I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, or I didn't try this sooner, but I guess we're 3 months in here and we're starting to figure a little bit more out. So, okay. The first thing, now this one you probably are already doing, and if you aren't, then you're like me who should have thought of this a lot sooner. So when we can get into class, as soon as the clock hits 0 that we're about to start, we can click on add feedback and we can get into that. The first tip that I'll mention is just on when you have those assessments that you're doing, the mid and end of unit assessments, get in there and click on that and do the assessment as the kid is going through it. I don't know why I didn't think of this any sooner, but here I am like a fool taking notes, and then I'm after the fact, I could be a few hours after the fact, and I'm trying to remember, did he get this right? And my notes, I don't know what's going on, and I'm guessing at what the child did or what the kid did. Anyways, my feedback probably wasn't the best, or at least my assessment wasn't the best, because my memory is not the best. I'm not the first one to tell you that. So that's one tip, is do the assessment as the kid is doing it. It's super easy. It's not distracting. You can do it. You can still give the kid your full attention. That would be my first tip, is do the assessment with them, and it'll help with your accuracy of their overall mark as well, which the parents will appreciate, everyone will appreciate, and it's a time saver too, not having to remember. So that's tip number uno. Tip number 2. Now, this one I've been a stickler on because I don't like the templates as much, but I have been able to build my own little template, and I will post it in the description or the comments down below, and you can take a look. And now I still have to take really, really good notes during class. I'm looking for 3 things that they're doing well, 3 things that they need to work on, and I need to have those notes ready to go right away, because what I'm doing is I've got my overall templates that's there. I do a lot of pre-work before class, or I shouldn't say a lot of pre-work. It might take me a few minutes for each student, just so I can customize with their name all the way throughout it. I go into the materials section on the feedback, and I can cut and paste the overall summary of what we did in the class, and sometimes I need to put their name in there. I'll give a shout out to, I love seeing Tammy and Amber in the feedbacks, because they always put we, and I just love we, because then I don't have to do anything to that. I customize the other things, so it's not like I don't customize, but Tammy, RHT I think, and Amber or something like that, God bless you both, because you're a time saver. Anyway, so I cut their little template in, and I do put that in my feedback to show the parents that yes, we are covering the objectives. And like I mentioned, I will try and paste my little template that I've got in there, but with my notes, I just carry those over quickly in between classes, and I can pump one of these things out. Now, you do have to be efficient, that you're getting done of the class by about 26 minutes. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm usually able to do that. If not, then whatever. I can't get the feedback done in between the classes. But so far, I've been batting about 90% of my feedbacks I've been able to get done in between the classes. Boom, boom, boom. I got 1 minute to spare to start erasing my blackboard if I need to and get a different name up there or whatnot. And it's a little bit frantic, but I would rather get that done, get it off, and I think it's helping, or it will help with my 5-apple feedback as well. Because think about it. what I was doing before is sometimes I'd be done in classes. I'm just like, oh, I'm fried. I need to get out of here, and I'll just go for a run. So that's taking me a little bit. Time I get back, I have something to eat. Next thing you know, it's been like 5 hours since that first class. The parents are long gone to bed. They're not going to get it till the next morning. What if I can get it to them before they go to bed? Do you think that will help get feedback in response? I don't think it'll hurt. The only way it'll hurt is if I sacrifice quality, which so far I haven't sacrificed on my quality. I've been doing just as good in terms of quality, but if I can get that feedback to them a little bit quicker, top of mind, I think I have a better chance at getting some kind of feedback from them. And I think it looks better if it's getting back to them within a couple of hours rather than taking 6 or whatever and they're gone to bed and they're not getting it till the next morning anyways. So just a strategy to use. It's working for me. It is a little bit frantic, yes, in between classes, but if your schedule's getting really busy and you're spending a lot of time just in classes and teaching, I think it's important for the overall work-life balance, which I've stressed is important, that we try and make it, don't sacrifice quality, but try and make your day as efficient as possible. And that's where I'm at right now. I need to make things as efficient as possible so that it's helping me overall as a teacher too, that I'm not just spending 24/7 doing everything. I can have a little bit of a life as well as things get busy. So anyways, hopefully that helps for you. Let me know if you've got some tips as well on efficiency and whatnot. It's vitally important, I think, when you're full-time or even part-time for that matter. If you're part-time, you've got another job that you're working, so you need to be efficient too, or maybe even more efficient for that matter. So anyways, all the best for your teaching. Love the weekend. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!